Vanakkam, Nityanandam, Namaskaram. Hi everyone, I wanted to talk about my out-of-body experience. So I've heard about it, you've heard about it, we've all heard about it, and I finally had the Sakshi Pramana thanks to my guru, and I'll tell you what happened. So I'm in Kashi going through a meditation process, and I was lying down feeling this very light, kind of floating feeling. My eyes were closed. Suddenly, you know how we all, when you fall down, you feel like the rush of gravity, right? When you're falling down. Or let's say you're bungee jumping or cliff diving or even diving in a pool, you feel the rush of gravity, you feel the air against you, you feel falling. So now I want you to think how it feels to fall up. So it's exactly what happened. My Atman was just pulled out of my body, and I was feeling the rush of falling, but I was falling upwards. And then I could see kind of 360 all around me. I could see the body, my body on the ground. I could see buildings. I could see cars. I could see, the Ganga. I could see everything. It's like kind of like, let's say if you're in New York at the bottom of the Empire State Building, you're looking around, you could see a little distance, but if I told you a taxi was coming from Brooklyn over the Brooklyn Bridge, you'd be like, huh, okay. But if you went all the way to the top of the Empire State Building, you could see the entire 360 view, you could see a lot more, you could see the Brooklyn Bridge, you could see all that. That's exactly what it was like. I could see everything. I could see Times Arrow. But the biggest thing was the experience that we are not the body with the soul. We are souls that are embodied in the body. So the soul, the Atman, was separated from the body, and I had that amazing, amazing experience. And this confirmed for us that death is not a thing. It's not like an event. There's death, a thing, an event. It is a process. It's an action. It's kind of like the ocean. We say the ocean is not a thing. It's an action. It's a process, right? Evaporation, condensation. It's moving. It's not a thing. It's an action. It's a process. So death is the same thing, because we're all scared of death. We all know what happens. But now I had that Sakshi Pramana. That fear is completely gone. Death is not a thing. It's also just an action, a process, and it's continuously happening. We've heard of the word samhara. A lot of times when we hear that Sanskrit word, we think that means death or killed. No, it means digestion. The death-life process is the yin-yang. As one thing digests, the other thing grows. It's like global entropy and local anti-entropy, right? We all know about thermodynamics, entropy, but if you ever consider what's life? Life is anti-entropy, right? Isn't that right? Death and life are kind of the same thing. Entropic process, anti-entropic process, digestion process, metabolism, then growth. So we've all died and lived many times. Look at my hand, for example. Is this the same hand that I had when I was 16 years old, 10 years old, 2 years old? No, this hand is digested, then grown, digested and grown. It dies and grows. Every cell in our body dies and grows, dies and grows. So, the out-of-body experience, that Sakshi Pramana, my personal experience, was amazing. We're all capable of it, and it all confirms for me and for all of us that the Atman is what we really are, the Jivatman. We're embodied in this human frame to experience the enlightenment experience. Go to the Guru, go to Kailasa, and experience it for yourself, and let us all work together to create an enlightened ecosystem for the whole world. Let's not worry about death. Let's live life with the understanding that we lived life millions of times. We've gotten married millions of times, had kids millions of times, ate food millions of times, slept millions of times, fought with each other millions of times, loved each other millions of times. And this cycle keeps going. And that's part of the eternal mystery of the universe. And our rishis have explained that mystery. We'll talk more about this later. Thank you. Nityananda. Bye.